When I wrote this book, I wanted people to know that there were different perspectives, there were different choices that could have been made. There were different choices leading up to the crisis that I think could have made a difference, like toughening capital standards, like having mortgage lending standards to address predatory lending practices that we saw as early as 2001, having some oversight of derivatives. We didn't do any of that. And then after the crisis, I think there were different choices that could have been made. They would have done more to help homeowners as well as provide greater support for our economy.
When you came in 2006, I mean, there were some people predicting doom, but I think we all thought your biggest issue was going to be dealing with Walmart. They wanted to buy a bank, and that issue faded away, and then all these other issues cropped up.
The Treasury job, when I originally had it, was supposed to be, and by tradition, it had been kind of a 9-to-5 job. So there were important issues, but not crisis issues. And then we had 9/11, which was a terrible tragedy, and then the Enron bankruptcy, and it really did become a 24/7 job. Prior to the crisis, it was like that old, adage, what's good for General Motors is good for the USA, what's good for Citigroup is good for the USA, and let banks regulate themselves because they know best and their interests are aligned with the public interest. And we found out in 2008 that that's just not right. But I do feel that economic policies, even to this day, are skewed too much towards still stabilizing the financial sector and not with an eye towards the broader Main Street interest.
I think what's amazing is, you spent 5 years at the FDIC during, obviously, a huge crisis, and you are a lot in the public eye.
Right.
People recognize you when you're on a plane. There's a guy who comes up to you on a plane and asks you why you're flying coach. It must mean the FDIC is out of money.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. Sometimes people just walking in New York, people come up to me on the street and thanking me for what the FDIC did, and that makes me feel good. I mean, that's really what public service is all about. When you had a real meaningful impact on the people who use the banks and giving them peace of mind, it was very important. I think we did that successfully, and I am very proud of that.